This pack specifically, this ball is flying way too far away, so it's actually better to take off with the ball. So here you want your second jump to be your contact, rather than a lot of people make the mistake of trying to chip this ball from the ground. You can get that chip I just got. It's very challenging to do, and I would say it's less consistent than just jumping with the ball. Jumping with the ball gives you more room for error. So I would recommend doing more of that jump takeoff approach, but you could practice this ground chip. It's just very precise, and you will hit a lot of duds like I did there. That will happen a lot to you. So there are a lot of ways you can miss this timing. There I finally got a perfect one, but it's still hard to create from. So the best takeoff is 2 jumps. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So those high bouncers are good in the dribble gym, but if you just use the down command and then the right command on your joystick, you can practice these, which is kind of what you had in your game, where you just do 1 pop up, and we're trying to time the bounce of the ball, so we hit the ball as it's rising. That gives it that pop, and then we can jump up and float behind it. And the key here is we have to hit the ball as it's rising to give it that pop there. And then we're maxing both of our jumps to carry the ball, trying to hit under the ball. If you do, if you go too early, it looks like this. You just hit the ball forward, and you can kill the bounce very easily. If you go too late, you'll miss the bounce entirely. All right, so you have to hit it right after it bounces as it goes up. It's actually harder to do the higher the ball is, the faster it's falling, but here you can get it pretty predictably. And then you can go for air dribbles, resets, whatever you want to go for. But if you want to practice your chip setups for the balls that are low to the ground, this is definitely a viable play once you get consistent with it. So it's just personal preference there. I almost always will double jump, even on these setups. I find it more forgiving if you have boost. But a couple different ways you can score these. Any questions on scoring these?
No.